So two of my favorite YouTubers are Brittany Broski and Sarah Shower, and they did this video where they read the energies of their subscribers' pictures, I think it was. I'll link it down below, whatever it was, but that got me thinking, what can I read the energies of? So I got this idea, and I have this vivid image of my head of me looking at pictures of SpongeBob characters and then telling you what energies they give me. I know that Mike's mic also does stuff like this. That's not why I have this. This is actually my mic that I'm going to be using for when I start my podcast, which coming soon. I don't think I winked. Nonetheless, here we are. Does anybody care about this video? No. Do I? No. That's okay. So basically, I'm just going to look at pictures of SpongeBob characters and tell you the vibes they give me. Also, I was going to take my towel down, but I decided you guys don't deserve that treatment right now. You've been acting up. So we're just going to Google SpongeBob characters. Okay, and go to Google Images. Oh my god, I found this picture of like all of the characters. Oh, that's so convenient. Okay, so then I'm just gonna zoom in on each one of these. Hell yeah. So I recorded this video with the audio and the video separately, which was stupid of me. So now the audio and the video don't line up because the mic records at a different rate than the video does. So sorry I'm not in the rest of the video. I recorded it all, but it just didn't line up, and I figured this is better than watching my mouth talk to words that aren't lining up. So I found this picture of all of the different background characters in SpongeBob. Of course, we're going to go back and do the main ones, but we're going to start here. Up here, we have Morty. Sorry it's so pixelated. I can't really get to him. He's like a newspaper boy. He gives me, I don't know what vibe he gives me, but he looks like he can either be 30 or 3. And either way, I want to hit him. He definitely eats cigarettes. You can tell by the yellow eyes. Yeah, Morty is a 30-year-old or 3-year-old cigarette eater. So then we have Norton, which is the mailman. He gives me middle-aged father, but doesn't actually have a kid. I don't like that his shirt goes up in the middle. That's kind of stressing me out. Yeah, just overall kind of harmless. That hat is fugly as hell though. My boy Perch Perkins. Perch, listen, you have a comb over. That's a toupee. We all can see it. Stop using so much gel. But that gold button, you know he has money. You know Perch Perkins got money. Like he's rubbing elbows with Mr. Krabs. Okay, Old Man Jenkins. One of my favorite characters of all time. You know, he just gives me old white man. You can tell he's white. You can tell he's white. Pitchfork adds a lot for me. That's about all. Just old white man. Kind of harmless, kind of crazy, but like what old white man isn't kind of crazy? Okay, so this is Old Man Walker, and he is racist. You can just tell. Look at those noodle arms. You can tell. Like he just wants to like beat children. Like you can like tell. What are those spots on his head? He got eczema? Okay, so Norma Sr. I've never seen this bitch before, but what are her legs doing? Get some shoes that are your own size. You can tell that she was like a hooker back in the day, which we love sex workers. Mary, oh my gosh. She gives me the same vibes that Old Man Walker gives. Like you can tell like they hang out and like spit out the window onto children walking by. And what is she doing? Like scratching her tit or something? Ugh, that hair. Oh, I don't. She just smells dirty to me. Like she's like, you know how old people have a smell? Like, I can smell her through the screen right now. Lonnie, Lonnie, he's so pure. You can tell that he's just kind of there. He doesn't know what's going on, but that's okay. That's like the best kind of old person. Okay, Dennis. What the hell? Why would they choose this picture? Okay, so Dennis, he gives me very nerdy. He's not like the other grandparents. He knows how to work his Dell computer. It says Mabel's husband. Here's Mabel. Man Ray? What kind of storyline? Man Ray is the superhero. Oh, so she was with Man Ray. Now she's with this. Okay. Definitely a step down. We can all see that. But I feel like he has more money than Man Ray. You know, Mabel apparently gets around. She has those perky titties, you know. Okay, this is another Mabel. I don't understand. Mabel Monica? What the hell? They look like newlyweds, but like not the fun newlyweds. Like it was definitely an arranged marriage, and you can tell. They don't really like each other. Why are Lenny's feet looking like that? Like what the hell is going on here? What is that? What is that? They look like the couple that were dating in high school only because they were both popular, and they got married at 19, and they post on Instagram how much better their life is than ours because they got married at 19, and they post Bible quotes. Okay, Frank. Frank. He's the guy at the gym that's not on the equipment, but he just sets his stuff down and goes wanders around the gym. And then when you try to move the stuff to use the equipment, he comes back out of nowhere and screams at you at the top of his lungs in the gym. It embarrasses you and makes you never want to go to the gym. And that's why you haven't gone to the gym in 2 months. I'm not speaking from experience. Larry is a homosexual. You can tell. You can just tell. Oh my god, why is his arm like not connected right here? I'm concerned and confused. Okay, Don the whale. You can tell he's dumb, but that's okay. I always thought he was a shark. Apparently he's a whale. Go off, I guess. Sadie, I like Sadie. I fuck with Sadie. She's definitely blonde. Like, these fish don't have hair, but you can tell she's blonde, and her scalp is kind of like crispy from being bleached so much. And I don't know why she's just wearing like a towel around her waist, but I appreciate the effort in being original. Yeah, I don't have much to say. Her arms kind of look like boomerangs though. Now you can't unsee it. Okay, Nazz, Mimi, Frankie's wife. Who the hell is Frankie? Oh, okay, I see Frankie. Here we go. Frankie is the Malay guy. Oh, Frankie's a loser. You can tell. He breaks his legs all the times. Oh my god. Can you imagine how much debt he's in? Nazz, Mimi, literally change your name. Like, you need a better stage name than that. She's kind of built like a bullet. Yeah, bullet. Okay, Abigail. This is one of like the most iconic characters. Protective mother. She's clearly under the influence of something in this image. Look at those eyes. You can just tell. Okay, now this is Tina. Tina, she looks a lot like Tina Fey. I'll be honest with that. And I like Tina Fey. Oh my god. And then Nancy kind of looks like Amy Poehler. Okay, Tina is Tina Fey and Nancy is Amy Poehler. Iconic that they put them next to each other. Okay, we're actually going to do all three of these guys together. So it's Tyler, Timmy, and Billy. Timmy's a little shit. Billy, I kind of just want to like fist fight him, but like put him on a football stand and then like football punt him across a field. And then Tyler, I kind of want to do the same thing, but with the bowling ball because he has like the finger slots on his forehead. So just like use him as a bowling ball. I hate his nostrils. It makes me so uncomfortable. Okay, so Frank and Debbie. They look like they live in a really apartment together. Maybe they're college students. He's a college student. She's like 26, and you can tell that she was a sorority girl when she was in college, and she hasn't let go of college since she's graduated. She was also a marketing major. Frank's also a business major. Bubble Bass. I always thought his name was Bubble Bath, but I guess Bubble Bass makes more sense because he looks like a bass. Go off. You know, we all know what Bubble Bass looks like. He is a kind of like a nerdy guy. He just definitely smells, and I find it so weird that the SpongeBob creators gave him a happy trail. Like, I don't want to be thinking about that right now. Gus looks like a free, fun-loving guy. He looks a lot like Steve Urkel with those shorts up so high. He's reaching out to my boy Martin over here, so maybe they got something going on. But Martin, he's got a sense of style, you know? Like, those shorts, not many people could pull those off. Not other fish in the sea can do that, but he can. Billy. Billy is Evelyn's son. I don't know who the hell Evelyn is. I don't know why they don't just put everyone next to each other. Oh, Evelyn. She's this pink bitch over here. This is Evelyn. Evelyn seems like she's a cool mom, but not like an actual cool mom, a mom who thinks she's cool because she lets her kids drink at home. I don't know why her feet are so skinny. They're like non-existent, but I guess she got liposuction down there. But back to Timmy. Timmy looks like he's a pain in the ass. I'm not even gonna lie. He looks like he's the kid that is when you're going through the line at the grocery store and you're in the checkout and there's like things everywhere, but not like a normal checkout where it's a straight line, but one where you have to go like all the way around. And he's the one that looks at every single thing and asks for it. And then if Evelyn with her liposuction feet says no, he'll just scream at the top of his lungs, and he'll also run into you while he's going underneath the ropes. Thaddeus doesn't know what's going on, and that's okay. He kind of looks like a jelly bean. I don't know if this is a roast session, but he kind of does look like a jelly bean. I'm not gonna lie about that. I don't know why his arms are so small. Like, why'd the creators do him that dirty? But he looks like he knows how to commit tax fraud without getting caught. Charlie, pencil. Charlie could beat my ass, I can tell. He does have a Nike swoosh on his cheek, so maybe he's sponsored. So he probably has money, honestly. Yeah, he looks like he's short-tempered. Like, he's happy. He doesn't know what's going on. He's just fun-loving. But he'll beat the shit out of you if you look at him weird. Okay, next row. Martha. Martha is a Republican. She's also into CrossFit. And she also has a knife in that purse. She's also kind of built like Wendy Williams. Oh my god, Martha. Okay, so Martha, no, scratch everything I said about the Republican. I don't know Wendy Williams' life. This is Wendy Williams. He looks just like that guy in every single Adam Sandler movie, to where in like Big Daddy he played the homeless guy, and then in Grown Ups he played the guy that like broke his arms. Oh my god. And then this guy kind of looks like Chris Rock. Oh my god. And then this guy looks like Adam Sandler. The gang's all here. So this is Adam Sandler, Chris Rock, and that guy Scooty. Okay, Scooty is definitely he's like the dad that doesn't care what his kids do, but he'll also put wine in their baby bottles because he thinks it's funny. See, he's crying right now because the feds are after him. Should have thought about it. Sandals, okay. Sandals is definitely like a surfer boy, you know, like doesn't have a career path, doesn't have a life path, but he knows how to surf, so that's more than I can say. Then we already saw liposuction Evelyn, and we already saw bald head Frankie, Shuby, Nat's wife. Okay, so Shuby and Nat. I kind of want to give them a happy ending, but you can tell he's not happy. She's definitely into cottagecore or cottagecore. Is it cottagecore or cottagecore? I can't remember. She's definitely into cottagecore, and he definitely has a man cave. That's where he does lots of drugs in order to keep up with Shuby. Because, oh my god, Shuby does coke. You can tell. Look at those eyes. Look at those eyes. Okay, Norma, which is Fred's ex. And that's Fred. I don't know why they broke up. It's kind of sad. I kind of want to give them a happy ending. But they definitely still see each other on the DL. She's bald. Oh my god, her eyes are like above her head. Is she okay? I think that the problem here is that Fred just really wants to, you know, live his life and do drugs with Shuby. And Norma probably cheated on Fred. I'm gonna say that. No, Norma cheated on Fred with... Anyways, okay, the next is Harold. I remember very specifically him eating like mayonnaise out of a bottle in the show. Maybe it was like tartar sauce or something, but he was eating out of a bottle. He definitely smells like mayonnaise, and there's stains all over that white shirt. You can just tell. And he also likes to wear a diaper and talk like a baby, and his breath stinks. Dave looks like a normal middle-aged man, except... he has a dark secret. He committed tax fraud, but doesn't know how to get away with it. And then Tom. Tom is just like a normal dad. He's trying his best to be a good dad, but, you know, he has a drinking problem. I can just tell he has a drinking problem. Okay, so now I have a picture of all the main characters. We're going to go through these. So starting all the way over here to the left, Gary. Gary likes to drink wine when SpongeBob's not home, and you can just tell. Those eyes tell a different story. Like, he was definitely a shelter snail or something, and that's why he drinks. Karen is a Karen. You can just tell. Look at that metal. Yeah, Karen. I always thought that Karen was kind of like an underappreciated character. Every time I'd watch the show, I'd be like, no, Karen's a good guy. But then Plankton up here, a little always ruining it for everyone. Like, step on him and squeak him like a bug. Those antennas tell a different story. He was definitely teacher's pet in high school. Like, he thought it was cool too. Anyways, Mr. Krabs. Mr. Krabs is a Trump supporter. Sandy is a gay woman, and she's not as smart as you think she is. She lied about having a degree, and she's just trying to keep up the persona that she's the smart scientist, but she never finished college. So now the main little character of the show, SpongeBob. He is that guy from that one show, The Big Bang Theory. He's the main character in that show and this one. Like, they give me the same energy. Like, nerdy. Does he use conditioner? Does he lick mayonnaise out of the jar? You just don't know. Patrick is so funny. Like, get Patrick a comedy special right now, but also give him some veneers because he's missing some teeth. Okay, Squidward. I used to think Squidward was so mean for no reason, but now I've turned into Squidward. I think that's the consensus I've come to. I'm always grumpy, I'm always tired, and I just want to, you know, like, play my instrument in peace. Mrs. Puff is kind of a bitch, not gonna lie. She does not need to be dressing like that. You can see right up her skirt, and she doesn't have any underwear on. So I think that says more about her than it does me. Okay, then the last one is Pearl. Pearl. She bullies people at school. You can just tell. The lipstick. She also spends 3 hours. She wakes up at 4 a.m. to get to school at 7 a.m. because she wants to straighten her hair and then curl it after. But she doesn't wait till her hair is dry. She showers every morning and washes it twice a day. So it's very stringy. And she's the girl that got a car on her 15th birthday before she has a license. You made it to the end of the video. Thanks for watching. I'm sorry this idea was kind of random, especially after my last week's video doing so well, but I just had to get this out of my head. Subscribe down below, hit the bell notification, and I'll see you next Sunday.